Hi folks, Dan Dale here with Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks, motorhomes, and the occasional camper like we have here today. This is a 2011 Forest River Cherokee Wolfpack. The model's a 27 WP. It's a toy hauler, and it is loaded up with features that you just want to have on a toy hauler. This is a Southern trailer. We just picked it up at a bank auction, brought it back here and washed it off, and now we're going to list it for you today. So let me take you around and show you all the features. First of all, it's got an electric tongue jack, so you don't have to sit around like a sucker cranking on the jack when you go to hook or unhook. You can just hit the button and go. This tray is set up if you want to mount an external generator. This does have a fueling station in it and a fuel tank, so if you want to run the generator off that or just save it for use with your whatever you're hauling, then you have that option as well. It can hold as many as 3 batteries, but you can see it also has the sway control brackets already mounted on the tongue. If you look down the side, absolutely no D-lam. All the decals are in great shape. They're not peeling. They're not, a lot of times on cheaper RVs like my toy hauler that I own, these stickers get to peeling, and all you can do is just finish peeling them off. But this ones are in good shape. This thing has obviously been under a shed of some sort to keep it this nice. It does have the Santa flush system. What that does is you hook a water hose up and it blows out your black water tank, which is a really nice feature to have, especially if you forget to drain your black water tank and it all gets hard and turns into a hassle. But here's your furnace, your water tank fill, your water connection if you're at a camp or something. This thing has a matching set of Series 6 alloy wheels. These aren't the usual cheap steel wheels on it. They're real alloy wheels with a real nice set of tires. You can see tons of tread, no dry rot. Has these vents, which are always good to have in a toy hauler. You can open them up front and rear and let the air pressure keep fresh air in it, so if you got a bike and the fuel tank's leaking or something, it keeps the fumes from building up. But there's your fuel system feel. We'll go ahead and show you the back before we open the door. You can see it's got the extra porch lights all over the place. There's a spare tire underneath the back, if you do have a flat or whatever going down the road, you can not be at the mercy of whoever shows up to have to buy a tire. And believe me, I'm speaking from experience when it comes to that. You can go ahead and let it the rest of the way down. You can see our cleanup guys have done their usual quality job. We still got to rearrange the furniture inside before I finish the video, but I just wanted to show you real quick on the outside how big this opening is. It goes all the way to the top, so you have plenty of space to move in and out. Plus it has this screen, so if you want to leave the back door open, you can drop this screen down, and it's got, go ahead and unsnap it. It's got some zipper panels, so you can let it part way down or all the way down or whatever, and have a little privacy without having to shut the door completely. See, you don't have to zip it all the way, but you can zip it back shut, or part way or whatever. It's just really handy, especially if you're out somewhere, you're not running the air, but you want to be able to keep the dust and stuff out. And see, it's got the bug screen in it, so you can undo the Velcro and roll the front up and have access to a bug screen, so still be able to see out. So that's pretty handy. Just leave it down for a second. Going around the rest of the way, of course, the coolest thing is, you see it's got a power awning, and it works great. Over here there's your fueling station where you dispense it into your bikes, and that is really handy. You don't have to carry jugs of fuel around. You can fill it up with some no ethanol gas and ride for days and days. But you'll see this has a brand new awning on it. The fabric is brand new because we put it on. The old one apparently wasn't out much. It had a little sun damage on the outside edge, so we went ahead and put new awning fabric on it. It's got the outside waterproof patio speakers. This is a multi-purpose bracket. There's different things you can drop into it, like a TV mount or a table or whatnot, even a grill. You got power outlets under here, cable hookups. It's great for tailgating. Up front there's a gigantic basement storage compartment that goes almost all the way across. You can see all the way back in there. There's your battery box. There's some extra sewage hoses and stuff. So just tons of storage. Now we'll go in and show you the inside. Okay, now we're inside. I wanted to show you around a little bit. First of all, it's got electronic climate control. You set it on fan or AC or furnace and just set the temperature you want and let it rip. There's your controls for the power awning. Here's one of your vents. You can open it up that way so it's forcing air in, or you can open it up the other way so it's forcing air out. Through here it's got a built-in touch audio system. Let me turn the sound down a little bit. But it's got SD card, line in, USB, whatever you want to do, push open. There's your, I guess, your CD or DVD player. This is set up right here. You can put an LCD TV in if you're worried about it. We started to, but you know, some people don't even care about having a TV because they're not going to be in it that much. So instead of picking a TV then having to add to the price, we're just going to leave that off, and that way you can pick whatever TV you want. But it's around like a 28, 26, maybe you could squeeze a 32 in there, and you know, you can get those on Amazon for 100, 150 bucks. And it's got all the hookups, power, cable, auxiliary, all that good stuff. But the one thing I like about this camper is that it's wide open front to rear. You get a lot of these toy haulers nowadays and they just have a blocked off garage in the back with an entry door, and you know, you could fit maybe 2 4-wheelers, 4 3-wheelers, 4 dirt bikes, but that's it, or 1 side-by-side. But with this wide open floor plan, you can fit stuff all the way front to rear. And this bed folds up out of the way, and you can fold it up and hook that in there, and then fold these legs down out of the way. And you see, once you've done that, you can fit another bike up here. You could fit a couple dirt bikes. You could squeeze a couple kids, 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers in. I ride 3-wheelers. Most people think that's weird to say 3-wheelers a lot, but there's your access to the outside basement. Has big closets, and you can look up front in these corners. No wall, no water leaks. Everything is solid, just like you want it to be. Big cabinet. There's power outlets, and you can see these little openings here. So, you know, you can plug your phone in and stuff, and there's another one on the other side back here too. So you can plug your phone in or whatever you want to put there and have access to it. But just look at all the space. This thing has got space and space to spare. Got a big kitchen area, microwave down there, 3-burner stove, big sink, nice refrigerator, freezer that is ice cold. All that's good on it. We have checked all the major systems out. They're all good. This is a ducted air conditioner, so you can either have it blow out right in one spot, or you can flip it and have it come out through all the vents and spread the air around. There's this snaps off. There's a window back behind there, and you can look in the pictures and see. Let me put the table back how it should go. But this turns into one giant bed you could sleep 3 or 4 people on, or everything folds up against the wall. So when you're got your bikes and stuff loaded, all that's completely out of the way and stored away. You can see, I don't know what kind of surface this is, but it's not just the cheap surface. Floor is got this covering, so there's quick and easy cleanups. But it's little touches like this transition that lets you know you're in a higher end camper, because most of the time there'll just be a sharp corner here, and it's a lot more work to make that smooth transition. Plus you've got the divider, so you can slide that across the door for some privacy. There's your TV antenna, there's speakers built in throughout. Once again, you can look up in the cabinets, all that stuff's good. There's storage up here. There's storage behind that net. That's usually a good spot for helmets. Just throw them up there and you got easy access. But if you have any questions about this toy hauler, give me a call. My name's Daniel Dale. Number 601-376-9869. Be glad to answer any questions you might have. You can see we got the water pump working. Oh, and it's hard to see in the light, but there's your fuel station. Turn your fuel pump on, and you know, if you want to fill up your bikes, but it's got a timer, so you know it'll turn off after 10 or 15 minutes or whatever you set it to, and that way nobody can steal your gas, because if you lock the door, people can't get in. So once again, if you have any questions, give me a call. 601-376-9869. If you want to talk pricing, any of that stuff, just give me a call. This is a fairly lightweight toy hauler, so we pulled it with a half-ton Tahoe with no problem. So you can hook it to just about anything. And of course, like I said, if you have any questions, call me. Otherwise, we appreciate you watching the video, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.